Alright, so I got into the hive last Thursday. I may show that video because I did get a little bit of a learning lesson there. I crashed one of our combs off the frame, so you may end up getting to check that out. But I was bummed because I couldn't find any larvae, the queen, eggs, nothing. Dan got in there yesterday and said that he's got larvae and eggs on multiple frames. And we also had a ton of activity Friday. My dad said the whole front of the hive was bearded up, and that's probably a pretty good indicator that our queen showed back up after her maiden flight. So I think I just might have had bad timing. So we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna try and rubber band the frame I broke, fix that. If we find the queen, I'll mark her real quick, and if not, we'll button it back up. And then I think we're gonna move these two hives back over to my backyard tonight, because it looks like they both do have active queens in them now. Dan said he also caught larvae and eggs in the other hive too. So we'll get started, see if we can find that queen and fix that frame. Alright, let's get into this thing here. So I may have to get in the way of the video just a little bit here when I get started to see if I can get to this first frame. Check and make sure that we don't see a queen on this frame. This is also not a wired frame, so definitely something I will be a little more cautious of. Okay, I don't see anything. Watch out, girls. Oh wow. That might actually be the frame I broke. I believe that is the frame I broke. I thought it was the third one in, but I believe this is it, and it looks like they've repaired it for the most part. I am going to try and get one rubber band on this side over here, because it's still moving around quite a bit. I do not see a queen on here anywhere, so that's good. We won't have to worry about messing with her while we're trying to fix the frame. So let's see if we can get a rubber band on this thing. Watch out, girls. Rubber band on here. Alright. So, we've got that rubber banded on now. That way that frame stays in place and where we want it to and stops moving around so much. Hopefully she'll jump back on here. It looks like They've got this side of it braced back up pretty well, so we should be okay. Hopefully they'll get this other edge braced back up here over the next few weeks, but I think that frame will be okay from here on out. So we'll just do a quick check here for our queen, and then we'll probably jump back out of here and wait till we get this thing over to the Liley yard. So this is the frame I thought that I broke loose, but this is a wired frame. So we'll look for her real quick here. There's a big old drone. No sign of that queen still. Oh, yes. Are you kidding me? That is a sight for sore eyes. That is capped cells. Fully capped. What a great brood pattern she has going on there. That is the sign that I've been looking and waiting for. That is awesome. Now if I can just find that queen, that would be awesome. And that is a wired frame too, so that's a little safer to take a look at. See if we can find her real quick here. No luck yet. Boy, I sure cannot find her. She could be on another frame, but I'm just not all that great at spotting queens. So let's keep looking, see what we can find. But man, I'm glad to see that capped brood. Quick check on our video. All right. Come on, girls. Coming in. Very mellow bees, though. You can tell they're a little more relaxed than they've been. So, no larvae on this frame. See if we can't pick that queen up somewhere. Come on, queen. I got a queen right here. I have found our queen. I'm just going to set this down and try and get her caged real quick here. Come here, girl. Where did she go? Dang it. I lost her. Darn it. Had her. There she is. Gosh darn it, this veil's hard to see in the sun. Get her. That is her. Let's see if we can get her marked real quick. All right, there is our queen. We're going to get a good mark on her real quick here and see if we can get her back in this hive. This is the part that makes me just a bit nervous because it is the queen we're talking about here. We don't want to smash her. Stay still, girl. Okay, we'll let her dry off a little bit there. Hopefully she's doing just fine after that little dab. I don't know how close I can get, but there's our queen. We got a mark on her. She's good to go. We'll get her back in the hive now. First we'll get this frame back in that she was on. Alright, we've got brood, we've got eggs and larvae, and we now have a marked queen. So let's get her back into the hive here. Come off of there, girl. There you go. She is back in the hive. Marked queen in Liley hive left. We're going to button this up and get this hive back over to the Liley yard tonight. We have one marked queen. Hopefully we can get a second marked queen. And we will be on our way to beekeeping again this summer. We'll catch you next time. Alright guys, I am now back in Liley Hive right, and I have great news. I have found queen number 2. I already have her tubed and ready to be marked, so we will get that done real quick here. But she is in the tube and ready to go. Let's see if we can get her marked real quick. All right. Come on, girl, scoot back just a little bit. Watch out. Enough. Let's release her. We now have a marked queen. Here she is inside the tube. We'll let her dry off for a little bit, and then we will get her back in the hive as fast as we can. So I will set her there. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. 2 marked queens, same day. Fully blown hives now. Time to get them back to the Liley yard, and it is go time. These hives are about ready to get going now. So great news. I'll button this up and then we'll be done. Got the frames near where she was at back in. You can see they're already worried about their queen. So we will just let her dive back down in there. There she goes. Come on, girl, get in there. Alright guys, that is a wrap. Awesome. Let's get the rest of this buttoned up and then we're good to go. It's go time. All right, good morning. So we are just following up on the next morning. I think you guys just saw me get those 2 queens marked. So we actually did come back over to my parents' house at 8:30 last night. Packaged the hives up, got them all sealed up, and got them moved and transferred over to the Liley backyard. So here they are. They're both opened back up, and bees are in them. Queens are marked. I think we actually have a few bees in and out already, so good sign. We will start checking these things and monitoring them to make sure that things are still moving forward and that the queens are healthy and laying brood patterns, and we'll give you some more updates as the summer progresses. So we will catch you on the next round. We'll see you.